these shoes are appropriate for this cobblestone street. I am a trolley dolly, better known as a stewardess, today known as a flight attendant.
Larice has seen the world, and only Italy has captured her heart.
I'm going to retire being a flight attendant and come out here and make some pasta for a living.
But before this dream can take off...
If all goes well, I need to find the perfect house in the perfect location. Look at this wall here. It looks like water damage.
If Larice is not willing to compromise,
Where's the bathtub?
the only way to tick all boxes would be to build a house from scratch.
Ooh, I love I was born and raised in Brooklyn. You know, I was taking the trains to school when I was 8 years old. I'm making my big move to Italy.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. Everything is open 24 hours a day. You have so many different cultures.
Oh, bye-bye.
Okay. Thank you. The cons of Brooklyn are overcast skies, way too crowded. Just there's no open space at all. Hi, Gilbert.
Hi, how are you?
Good. Can I get my usual, please? Being a flight attendant allows you to live anywhere in the world. And I've been to 6 out of the 7 continents, and I've touched down in all 50 states.
Enjoy.
Thanks, Gilbert. Italy was the first country I went to that after 7 days of vacation, I was ready to find my home there. Did a little research, and Abruzzo popped up as the region that was most affordable. And what I expect to find in Abruzzo, the green region of Italy, is a garden space all my own. Hey guys, the food's ready!
Okay, all right, we're coming.
What I'll be leaving behind is my family. My family is very tight-knit. In Italy, they eat dessert first.
Well, bring on the tiramisu.
So when we get together, it's always food, laughter, Motown.
Uncle Cedric can help you with Enjoy.
I'll miss my family tremendously, and they know it too.
Italy has a lot of ruins. If you're bringing Uncle Cedric, that might be one ruin too many.
I don't want to be taken advantage of. I'm not familiar with a lot of the customs in terms of, buying a house, but I'm definitely up for it. I am up for making that spaghetti al dente.
Abruzzo is a mountainous region in Italy, 50 miles east of Rome along the Adriatic coast. It's one of the least densely populated areas in the country, and also the most green.
The peculiarity of the region is that we also have very beautiful beaches, which from the mountains can be reached in a matter of 15 minutes. At the moment, it's a very good moment to buy because due to a temporary economic recession in Italy, prices have dropped consistently.
On my house hunt, I am going to take with me a young coworker friend of mine named Melissa. She's like the sister from another mister. I hope you find something with the 2 bedrooms so I have a place to sleep. My job is to help Larice make a logical decision so she doesn't go over budget. Help keep her open-minded to places she would normally choose on her own.
Good morning.
Buongiorno.
How are you? Nice to meet you. Hello, please take a seat.
Thank you.
So how can I help you?
I decided to buy a house in Italy, something in an area that's close to transportation. I need to be able to get to the airport with ease without having a car.
What kind of house are you looking for?
I would prefer a house, not an apartment. 2 bedrooms, preferably 2 bathrooms, definitely a bathtub.
Okay.
Take a bath, a decent-sized kitchen, and I would love some outdoor space.
Okay.
I want something with Italian character.
Okay. What is your budget?
$75,000, and I really don't want to go over that.
Okay. If Larice is not willing to compromise with one of her search criteria, it's going to be more difficult than expected to match a property with her budget.
Outdoor space is important to Larice. To find it, Gian Piero starts things off in Panic, also known as the town of bricks.
I definitely don't think these shoes are appropriate for this cobblestone street.
Hello again.
Hey, good to see
Hello,
you.
Larice. Melissa, hi. This is one of the properties I'd like to show you. The bus stop to the airport is only 5 minutes away.
That's great.
It's an apartment.
Oh, okay. It's an apartment, and that's one of the things that I was not looking for. How much is it?
It's only $60,000.
Okay, great price. It's under my budget.
Good.
I like yellow. I like elevators, too.
This is the living room, the largest room in the house.
This is a nice space. I like the windows, they're nice and large. But this doesn't really seem very Italian to me. It's a little modern and a nice little ceiling.
You can touch the sky.
The whole idea of moving here in Italy was to something rustic and Italian charm and brick. Nice countertops.
Oh, this is the boiler.
So where's the fridge?
The fridge is below the boiler. That's the fridge.
It's a cocktail fridge.
Yes.
It's a little small size, but it is nice.
Okay, this is the bathroom.
Where's the bathtub?
It's in the corner in the form of a shower cabin.
All right. Well, a little bit of storage in here. They could make it work. That bathtub is a huge issue for me. I would like a bathtub to soak in. It's kind of something I've grown up with. Oh, this is big. This is a great size room. Very nice. This
And you have also a balcony from the bedroom, overlooking the main street.
is nice.
Wow, look how big this porch is. I love it. The
Nice.
alleyways.
This is tranquil. It's a nice size room. I like it. I would like to see if there's any more space.
Yes, there is. It's the nicest part of the apartment.
Ooh,
Okay, Luis, Melissa, this is the rooftop.
this is fantastic. I wasn't expecting this from an apartment. This is gorgeous.
On a clear day, you can have a beautiful view of the Mayella mountain.
Well, this is a nice surprise. 2 outdoor spaces, better than 1.
I love it.
Right.
Let's buy it.
So what do you think about this property, Luis?
It's a nice property, not 2 bedrooms, but the bedroom was big. I can't imagine that you showed me 2 terraces, especially the rooftop terrace. But the bathroom, I would really like a bathtub.
I think it's a great apartment. It's in a great location. It's under budget.
It's so modern. It's really not screaming Italian. Ooh, these views are
See?
gorgeous.
The property we're going to see is very, very beautiful.
We've been driving for a long time.
How far from the airport did you say we were?
Takes an hour.
This piazza here in Penne seems to be close to everything I'm gonna need. I'm a trolley dolly, or better known as a stewardess, today known as a flight attendant.
After traveling the world for work, Larice is ready to call Italy home.
Initially, when I started researching places abroad, I typed into the search bar places I could retire cheap in Europe. And I found out that I could actually afford to live in Abruzzo.
Everything is close by here. You have beautiful views. You just have to decide what you really need versus what you want.
What I need is to be close enough to the airport. On my house hunt, I am going to take with me a young coworker friend of mine named Melissa. She's the perfect person to kind of help me, keep an open mind, but also keep me focused on my wish list. But I just want to make the right decision. It's not always about conveniences. It's about me being happy.
House 1 is under budget and has stunning rooftop views.
This was great. Good job, GP.
But it's an apartment and doesn't have the aesthetic or amenities Larice is looking for.
This doesn't really seem very Italian to me. It's a little
Well-
modern. Where's the bathtub?
The only way to tick all boxes would be to build a house from scratch, but obviously there's no way you can do that.
I'm definitely looking forward to moving to Italy and making the right choice.
The next property not only has 2 bedrooms, it's in a great location, a beautiful bathroom. The only problem is that it's over her budget. The property we're going to see is very, very beautiful.
We've been driving for a long time.
How far from the airport did you say we were?
About an hour.
That's a long commute. Ooh, these views are
See?
gorgeous.
Just-
Beautiful.
We are entering Manopello.
Manopello. Everyone's got these gorgeous flowers on this street.
Yes, Manopello is a beautiful town. This is it.
Oh.
That's a 2-bedroom house, 2 bathrooms, and it's slightly over your budget. It's $85,000 US. I know it's a little over your budget.
A little over my budget.
That's
Yes.
quite a bit over budget.
It's a lot of that Italian character you're looking for.
This house seems pretty remote from everything. There's not a lot of shops, not a lot of restaurants, something that you're looking for.
I love it.
Wow.
Ooh, I love it.
How high the ceiling.
And it's brick.
Yes, those are bolted ceilings, we call them.
This is great.
Don't fall in love too quickly. This place is over
I
budget.
don't care.
I'm glad you like it. The kitchen is a built-in kitchen. We call it incassata.
This is beyond charming. What else you got to show me, GP? This is fantastic. Ooh, this is a nice size room.
So is this a living room or a dining room?
It's been used mostly as a dining room. It can be a living room.
Wow, look at this wall here. It looks like water damage. That's even more money you're going to put into this place.
But the space is great. High ceilings, and every room seems to have these gorgeous doors.
So this is the bedroom with ensuite bathroom.
That's a plus.
Thank you. Please come in.
I like it. This is great. Oh my goodness. Look at the gorgeous view.
Wow, it doesn't even look real.
GP, this is gorgeous. The best view I've ever seen from a bedroom window. There's no comparison. Hands down, this property wins.
And this is the second bedroom.
This is great. High ceilings.
That is the bathroom I mentioned earlier on, which has been fully refurbished.
What's this? I love it. This is great, GP. That bathtub was fit for a queen. And that queen is me.
So, you've seen the house. What do you think about it?
The space, fantastic. High ceilings, large windows, tons of natural sunlight. And then that kitchen was amazing. A bathtub, I didn't even think you were going to get that on my wish list. The view in the bedroom was great, but it doesn't make up for the fact that you didn't show me any outdoor space.
It's almost everything that she wants, but it's over budget. And it's a lot farther from the airport for her.
That means I might have to get a car, which is something I don't want to do.
Please come in.
This is nice. I love it.
I think I might call this a mission accomplished.
But where is the bathtub?
No bathtub there, Louise. Pasta alla chitarra.
Like a guitar? Being a flight attendant allows you to live anywhere in the world. And I've had a chance to travel leisurely all over the 6 continents for free.
Un chilo di farina.
The first time I went to Italy, I was thinking to myself, how am I going to get back here? It felt like home. It's hard. It's easier to eat spaghetti than to make spaghetti.
Now that she's making a move to Abruzzo, Larice wants it all.
I am not willing to compromise on what I'm looking for. I'm making spaghetti.
House 1 has views, but no charm.
This doesn't really seem very Italian to me. It's a little modern.
House 2 has charm.
High ceiling.
And it's brick.
Yes, those are vaulted ceilings.
This is great.
But it has an hour commute.
That means I might have to get a car, which is something I don't want to do.
Wow. Good job.
Delicioso.
The next house has a very good price. It's in a great location. Has a lot of Italian character. This next property I'm going to show you is a house in the very heart of the historic center of Penne. It's very close to the coffee shops, to the piazza, the churches.
Wonderful.
It's very close to the bus stop.
Great. Fantastic.
And by the way, that's the house.
Okay.
It's on 3 levels, 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom,
And how much is it?
$55,000 US.
Oh, I like it.
Way under budget.
Please come in. This is the kitchen on the ground floor.
This is nice. Nice size.
I was sure you were going to like it.
I love it.
Those are vault ceilings in bricks, and it's all original materials with the original beams.
That's gorgeous.
The kitchen is modernized.
May have been a little bit better to have the kitchen against the back wall where you can have more wall space. It's kind of broken up. I mean, all I can do is put a table there and nowhere else. But, I mean, it's decent size. More bricks. I like that.
Okay, we are entering now the living room.
This is nice. I like
This
this.
is a great space.
But it's a little dark. This house is wow. It's just flowing with Italian charm. These stairs are gorgeous.
A few more steps, and we'll get to the bedroom.
I don't need that treadmill after all. I like the continuous bricks throughout the house. It's really, really nice. I mean, high ceilings, higher ceilings, and it's definitely brighter up here. This is a bigger window. Look, this is something totally unexpected. Wow, that's a view. That's my view. No outdoor space, but you gave me a view. But you know, I still wanted 2 bedrooms, and this is just 1.
This property is perfect for her. She doesn't really need the 2 bedrooms. She would like to have the 2 bedrooms, but she doesn't need it.
And to your left is the bathroom. Please take a look.
Okay, it's smaller than the other bathroom, but GP, where is the bathtub?
No bathtub there, Louise.
I think it's a great size shower.
I'm very impressed with the size of that shower, but I really wanted a bathtub. You showed me an Italian brick house, and it's beautiful. It's close to transportation, and everything in the piazza is in walking distance. You gave me a mountain view, but I don't have any outdoor space. And, you know, it's only 1 bedroom.
I think this space could work great for Larice. It's close to town. It has almost everything that she wants, and it's under budget.
Larice's job as a flight attendant introduced her to Italy. Now she'll have to decide how important airport access is.
You know, I really like that place.
It was 1 bedroom, Melissa.
You're gonna have to compromise on something. Well,
This is what it's all about.
oh, I love this view.
Larice was lured to Italy by prices and promises of green space.
You can't get anything like this anywhere else.
It's beautiful.
But before she fulfills her dream of settling in Abruzzo, she'll need to pick a house.
The house hunt here has been a little eye-opening because I had my expectations set. Didn't really want to have to compromise, but in a whole new country, sometimes you have to. Abruzzo is a beautiful, beautiful place. It's time to make a decision.
House 1 is the only property with outdoor space.
This is fantastic. Views that are stunning. I wasn't expecting this from an apartment.
But it lacks charm.
This doesn't really seem very Italian to me. It's a little modern.
House 2 is the farthest from the airport,
It takes an hour.
That's a long commute.
but it has charm and is the only property with a tub.
What's this?
House 3 has airport access
It's very close to the bus stop, to the piazza.
That's great.
and is a rustic Italian home.
I love it.
Those are both ceilings in bricks, and it's all original materials.
But it's missing some key features from the first two houses.
I still don't have an outdoor space here. GP, where's the bathtub?
Well, you need to eliminate a property.
It's the apartment.
Are you sure you're going to give up the outdoor space?
I've lived in apartments all my life. I'm not moving to Italy to move into an apartment. So let's talk about the two properties with the mountain views. That rustic house in Monopello was fabulous.
$85,000, $10,000 over your budget.
But there were 2 bathrooms, 2 bedrooms, bathtub.
It's kind of isolated, I feel. You would have to buy a car if you moved out there, and that would be more money in the long run.
Was kind of far from the airport. Yeah, I don't want to have to get a car.
I'm leaning towards the brick house.
It was 1 bedroom, Melissa.
Do you really need 2 bedrooms?
That was definitely one of the things I didn't want to have to compromise on.
You're going to have to compromise on something. The brick house is under budget. It's close to shops, restaurants, the bus stop.
That is the most important thing, that I'm able to get to and from work. And it's definitely Italian, kind of rustic, high ceilings.
So what are you thinking?
I think I'm going to start my second Italian lesson in Penne. The city, Abruzzo, things are just a little bit slower, which is different for me. I take on the cultural mannerisms of the Italians, and I do things slow. Choosing the brick house in Penne was the right choice. I'm able to walk into town to everything I need: restaurants, pharmacy, post office, and the bus stop. Initially, I had an issue with this house only having 1 bedroom, no bathtub, but it turned out to be just what I needed. I've gotten used to the gorgeous high ceilings and the spaciousness, the airiness, and I have a gorgeous view that I can wake up to every single day. Tango is a very big part of the lifestyle and social entertainment aspect here in Italy, so it was definitely necessary for me to choose something to try to, get into meeting people. And I want to say that my lessons have improved.
Il suo è a
6, 7. Adesso sì. It's a one-stop shop in Italy. Go Abruzzo.